One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Three strikes, you're out, but I'm not hurting. Let's get right into it. The title of this joint is Body the Blockchains Instead. Greetings, salutations, Ivan and Dick. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But like I was uh, saying earlier, body the blockchains. What does that mean? That means dominate the blockchains, take over the blockchains, crush all the other blockchains with the superior, with the superior entity, product, or element. That's all I'm saying. Why? Because it's stemming from uh, the recent debate that Richard had, and I still haven't listened to the debate. Um, I'm just hearing a bunch of recaps, people talking about it, and I know his title. One of the titles of his, I guess, his most recent from the debate on his channel is something to the effect of how he bodies the scammers, which is good. He's been doing that for quite some time, bodying the scammers. I'm interested in him bodying the blockchains though, because bodying the scammers has brought sort of like very little warranted attention to everything he has going on crypto related. You know, bodying the scammers, exposing scammers, outshining everybody in any type of verbal duel or debate that he's gone against. All of his oppositions have been smashed. We all know that, but what has that done in truth? What has that done for him within the crypto industry? I know there's been some success. I know there's been a great deal of more participants in the ecosystem, you know, more now than before, more now than last year, even though people like to have multiple accounts. There's what, close to 100,000 stakers and maybe more who have liquid hex. Okay, cool. But on a larger scale, what has, like, it's like overkill. Are you going to continue to resurrect and kill your opponents who you bodied? That's a certain level of redundancy that I see. I don't see how that's going to benefit us as a whole. And even him, like, it's just I don't see it. I don't see it. He needs to body the blockchains, man. Salute, Coin Critic. Rayo, what's the deal? What's going on, people? Glad you could make it. I was just saying, it's time to body these blockchains, man. Right? It's time to body the blockchain. Instead of bodying these scammers, that's always going to be a thing. Body the blockchain, man. Take over with the superior chain, man. Take over, and smash them like Nas smash Jay. Even though Jay came out with the takeover, Nas ethered him, literally. And that's what needs to happen with all of these naysayers and these so-called experts in this industry. I am not an expert. I am a student of the game. I'm not a master. I'm not an expert. I'm not a aficionado. I'm not some type of anything. I'm just a student in this game that you're always constantly learning. You never stop learning. So I'm not going to be tuning into these debates, listening to the same thing because it's not for me anymore. It's not for me. You know, people are waiting for something else, a few other things to come around. And like they say, no expectations, but there's still an expectation. The meta was goody. You know, people say there's no, we do the no expectation, how we test non-security game, blah, 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 ha, ha, ha. But, we waiting to see him body the blockchains. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing more about bodying scammers. Who cares? You know how many scammers got bodied? You know how many scammers got bodied in the last few years? You know what I noticed too? They reinvent themselves, man. Scammers reinvent themselves. They don't care. They don't care. Put your face out there too. They'll put somebody, oh, well, you're going to represent this operation. Even though it's going to be a scam, but you'll be the face, you'll be the fall guy, blah, blah, blah. And then they go, and whoever takes the fall, but they got the only bag that we'll never know about. And the people behind the scenes in the shadows rug and they're kicked off. They leave with all the money and redo it again and redo it again. It's body the blockchain. Body the blockchain. That's it. Take over. You're supposed to take over, just take over. Just take over already. That's all I'm waiting for. Because it's like, again, you fighting somebody, you won. Yo, after a while, you kicking a dead dog. It's overkill. It's just overkill. And you finding the same opponents, son. Fight what's really in front of you. Like the crypto space now is blasé right now. For those who don't understand what I mean, it's just like, yeah, whatever. It's like we gotta think, dude gotta just elevate and expand his horizon and his reach. Like, yo, go tap on the doors of some old money, Go tap on the doors of some old bread because even though I don't know what type of class system exists in that level where people who are well off hate on each other. I don't know what that's about. I'm from the bottom, the streets where it happened at, the streets where it's cracking at all the time. That's where I'm from, so I know the temperature down here. I don't know what it is up above. I'd like to get there though. Shake hands with some old money. Shake hands with some old money. Even if you have to impose your will, go twerk for the old money. Because them dudes are freaks anyway. They're gonna welcome your you know what I'm saying? They're freaks anyway. They're gonna welcome the opportunity to make more money. The old money is gonna welcome the opportunity to make more money. What are we talking about? I mean, really. What are we talking about, man? Salute to everybody here, man. Salute to everybody here, man. All of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Every one of you. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to my viewers, man. I don't know who's smashing the like button or who's not smashing the like button. I'm just glad that you're here rocking with me. Not to take too much of your time as always, You know what I mean? Why can't people hobnob? Why can't dudes with money, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I don't know. That's why I'm asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Why can't people who, have it like that, just like, yo, you just, you rubbing shoulders with the eighth generation Carnegie, the ninth generation DuPont, the 20th generation Rothschild. Like, what are we talking about? Vanderbilt game. Your Vanderbilt game is crazy. Getty. Why can't some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? You want the notoriety, bro. You want the notoriety, bro. Don't twerk for these. Don't twerk for us peons, because we peons. I don't even give a fuck who's a millionaire in Hex right now. You're still a peon compared to this old money structure. You want to take care of the world? You want just not even take care. You want to dominate crypto? You trying to dominate the whole worldly financial system? You got to go up against a real adversary, man. Real adversary. The people without faces and names type of deal, man. Who's on this dude's team, man? Like, who's on my man's team, yo? What are we talking about, yo? Not folks who just keep talking about how much cake they got and what they do and influence. We talk about those who don't speak, who got other entities that speak for them, because they never have to come out of the shadows. You know what I mean? And when they come out of the shadows, you never recognize them anyway, because it's not for us to see. It's not for the profane. What are we talking about? You want to talk all these hot symbols and all this stuff, man? Get with the program, get with the life, because a lot of the people right here, we still at the bottom, we blind. We blindly having faith, blindly sacrifice for having faith in doing something without having expectations for profit of others, hoping that things could turn out and we'll see some nice sunny days after this extensive thing of gloom and doom, man. We want to see some real monetary energy fall on our laps, man. But we at the bottom. There's only so much we could do. You think people like when I play hip hop? A lot of people don't fuck with hip hop. That's real talk. But I don't care, because I do what appeals to me. You know what I'm saying? That's not the only genre I like, but that's what I do what appeals to me. And I create content without being afraid. I connect with people being me. I'd rather be me than just put on a costume or be something else that I'm not. Because it's gonna spill out over the device. The message I'm gonna give, you're gonna tell if I'm being as genuine as I can or if I'm being a fraud. I don't lie. I don't know how to act I don't play poker because you could tell I wear my emotions, man. Well. This is it, man. It's me. So with all of these things, man, I'm not caked up. And a bunch of people like me you talking to. Y'all are you twerking in front of people like me. Like, that shit don't mean nothing to me, man. I have a woman, beautiful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's my wife. You know what I mean? There's people out here that's just doing them. Twerking is not doing nothing. Wearing all these diamonds, all this stuff, does nothing for me. And I understand that. Scratch and hobnob and knock on them secret doors, bro, that most of us will never see. Knock on those doors, because you got the elevated money and prowess and ability to make it rain for them too. If they come into the system, what do you think is going to happen to their stronghold? It'll be magnified. Unfortunately, it's a win-win for them, but we also could at least grab onto the coattails and enjoy the fucking spoils. Who cares about yachts and come on, son. Come on, son. That's a fact. Ghost chains, nulls, neo, eo. Come on, son. Come on, son. Ghost chains, ghost products on those chains, all types of stuff promised, made all kinds of promises. All kinds of promises. Yo, I can't even tell you what someone, yo, man, I dived right into crypto. So I was swimming in the shark pool, muddy waters, all of that. Everything just like, yo, got dirty, wreck, lap, slap, left, right, all kind master nodes, hourglass, lending, schmending, all that. So a lot of people talk about 2017. They don't know what happened in 2017. Listen to how they speak. Listen, yo. We talk about 2000. There's a thing now going on that I'm watching. I'm paying attention. You gotta listen, right? Sometimes some information is not worth listening to anyway. It's about value and being productive. Some of these guys talk to you about 2017. They're parroting other events from other people that lived through 2017. That's all they're doing. They could not give you accurate accounts, detailed experiential accounts and moments that they've experienced to show you, oh wow, it was like that. They can't do it. You can't pay attention because you got agents. That's a fact. Just like you got agents in regular life, don't think in a space where it's almost still practically lawless that there are no agents, that there are no people who have ulterior motives trying to really get what you and I got. Don't think for a second that doesn't exist. It's not conspiracy talk either. It's not at all. Not when I have people behind the scenes reaching out to me on some fuck shit, trying to get me to do X, Y, and Z and that for a nominal fee. They can go eat a frank. You know what I'm saying? Hebrew National. The Sabret game needs to be strong because I'm not gonna do it. I don't do that, man. I don't do that. Imagine. This is how greedy people are. I'm on the I'm on the low end of the totem pole as far as being a YouTuber, and I'm still getting reached out to try to hurt people, tell some people think just for a bag, just for a bag. So it's forget my reputation, forget me. Let me just go sell out and be no better than Ivan on Tech, be no better than Crypto Lock, All Coin Buzz, All Coin Daily. You know better than BitBoy. You know better than Crypto Banter. You know better than these pseudo wannabe experts. Go take your money. I got the bag though and won't care about whatever happens to y'all. Who's doing that? Not me, bro. Not me. And I don't even have that wide of reach. I just talk because I know how magic works, you know? I just talk. Words are power. It is what it is. I'd rather keep a cool group of quality people than a bunch of losers. And I mean that emphatically. Than a bunch of people who just have nothing to offer, yo. A bunch of people who have absolutely nothing to offer, just their eyes and ears and being nosy. It is what it is. This is entertainment. But yo, we waiting for the blockchain to be the blockchain, post chain to murder everything else, man. That's really what it is. That's really why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's really why I've been focused and doing what I've been doing so hard. Like more than anything else that I talked about, man. And I see this resonates a certain way because if I wasn't talking about that, my channel would just be like molasses still. It wouldn't have grown to where it's at today because I decided to talk about post chain. Why? Because the founder's creating it and he won. He won in the crypto space with 10,000x gains. He won. He won. But he keeps like doing this repetitive, redundant thing by talking to these good for nothing ass peers of his who won't do anything for him. That's not helping him, yo. Body the blockchain. This all everything you're doing with the debate is a waste of time. It's not happening. It's nothing going on. I gotta talk about it again because when I saw how he put a thing about how he bodied the scammers, I'm like, bravo, but yo, that's old. That's yo, reinvent. We knew this is why it needs Yo, man, I don't know who's in his corner, man. He needs to be blessed with some solid type of people in his team to really like help him. Yo, man, like, yo, man, keep your ears on. Yo, do it like this, man. Like, do it like that, man. Because come on, man. I don't know what. Yo, look, yo, come on, man. No one cares about what these Bitcoin people think anymore. If they don't want to be saved, what you gonna do? A motherfucker don't want to be saved. You know how many people I deal with are drug addicts, bro? Right? If they're not ready to be in full recovery, if they're not ready to get help, it doesn't matter what I fucking do. You know what I'm saying? So why are you gonna keep knocking, killing yourself, trying to, you're already the winner. You're already proving yourself to be the king dingaling when it comes to this crypto space. Yo, evolve, man. Next level type shit, man. Next level game. You playing with the old money now, man. Old money. So you could talk shit back when people tell you, yo, they got connections with motherfuckers from Pluto. They got connections with motherfuckers from Saturn. Yo, my lineage runs deep. My shit is in the galaxy of Nebula. Nebuchadnezzar. Shit long, son. Like my reach super long, longer than anybody in this galaxy. So what's good? What we talking about? Come on, man. These people crazy. People are doing crazy, and then they're encouraging him to continue like that. It's not what's up, man. It's not what's up. There was something different when he got on that stage with the heavy metal band. I was like, yo, see, I could appreciate that a little more than talking to a tone vase, bruh. I can appreciate you really like you going out here, you trying to like, yo, tear down these doors, these barriers, and let these people know who you are with your prowess, with your monetary energy, because they're not caring if you don't have that. They don't care. What can you do for them? It's about what you can do for them. Well, this is what you showed. You have something that's Nobel Peace Prize worthy. That could get everybody somewhere special, including these old oligarchs. So what are we doing? Or you want to create your own type of system in hierarchy and oligarchy? If it's that, respect. If it's that, then respect. But look, twerk it. I mean, hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is like this appeal is. I mean, back in the days, with kids. I mean, I don't know what demographic trying to appeal to. You know what I mean? Like teeny boppers. I don't know. I don't know. So, because grown people that are serious, like really, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to appeal to the hip hop industry because that's what a lot of rappers do. When they get a little bit of money, they floss, not flex, but floss, right? They wear nothing but ice. They wear nothing but jewelry, truck jewelry. Okay, it's not just about a flex; it's about floss, right? Their wavy game is crazy. It's not just about swag, right? You got to talk the language. If you want to appeal to that crowd, you got to talk. You got to connect with the people, with the fit, with the drip, with all of that. You got to connect with the target you're trying to aim for. And if you're going for these old money motherfuckers, then you got to speak that language, that invisible language that most people don't know about, man. Come on, man. That's it, man. That's it, man. That's all I'm talking about. Because look, man, people put the work in. People put the sacrifice in. People put the sacrifice in, man. We sacrificing for something, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. No expectations. None of that. None of that. None of that. But son, like, yo, come on, man. Let's like they say in the streets. Let's keep it a dollar. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a rack. Let's be honest here. Who? What value is there arguing with people who don't even matter? It's not. It didn't change any decimal point in my wallet. I didn't see the numbers go up. I didn't see anything come. Nothing, no monetary gain of any kind. Our creativity, we need a pool. I don't know, man. If it's about, I don't know, because if he's doing everything by himself, he needs serious help. He needs some help, man. and I can't do it because my whole I got obligations. If I was 20 years younger, I'd be like, yo, Richard, man, yo. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I would tell them because that's just somebody else needs to figure it out because the game is to be sold, not told. But clearly, we need some assistance. Like, yo, if y'all got time, young people, you guys got time. Yo, may the rays of the words hit your brain, and then you somehow connect to homeboy and let him know, okay, listen, blah 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 blah. And if it's feasible and you guys could rock together, he needs a public relations and yo, he needs a public relations team, right? How I hope he found. I mean, like I don't know. How is somebody so successful? This is where the crypto space is filled with nothing but haters. Nothing but haters. It's just like it's like a cesspool of people who do not want to see each other progress. There's more people who want to see you suffer than those who want to see you prosper in crypto. Because if you have a man like him who's been very successful with what he launched, and who's asking for help by way of a public relations team or somebody or whatever, why does he not have droves of like at least a street team? Like I come from New York, we did back in the day, them dudes had street team. They had a street team. They had people promoting from different the Sparbuck crew. They came from Germany, came and just ripped the streets all throughout the United States. They did the groundwork. They did that already. But how come nothing else can be, I guess, magnified or duplicated in their own creative ways? There's a bunch of creativity in the community, a bunch of artists in the community. There's a bunch of great minds in the community. Like, yo, what are we doing? How come we're not touching people? We're touching people. We're touching people. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I look at other trash that has come and gone. The ill marketing that other bum ass projects had. Trash that have just scammed the people. Crazy marketing. Like just outrageous. And over here, it's like, yo, this has been like such a strong. No one can say that they were scammed. Everything was kind of like just like what they say, 100% uptime. Everything has just been like working at status quo, and it's just like another community I came from. Where's the freaking marketing? Where's the talk? Why aren't people interested? Like enough? How come people don't know? And all of that. It's just that. Like we just gotta push through this veil of weakness, of redundancy, so we can just tap into a greater source so that everything can circulate and be magnified and people know about what's going on over here, man. And I'm talking out of like kind of like frustration, but I know Richard doesn't work for he works for himself. But I want to see him at least, at least look. Maybe it's because of me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too, I don't know. But I want to see him look like more of a winner that he is, because this is what he's been, winning. If you're winning, keep winning and stop fucking with losers. Like I don't understand that. Like if you want success, be around success. Don't treat these motherfuckers like you need to help them because they don't care. They don't want your help. They don't want it. So fucking keep doing what you got to do. You're already building it. They're gonna soon come, follow, and it's gonna be later than sooner, and that's their loss. That's it. Why isn't anybody telling me this? I don't understand, man. I'm not a big brain. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the technicality and intricacy. And the dude is like a gifted Mensa person. I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm just super simple, old with my shit, and I know what I like. And I know what I don't like. That's it. I know when who to fuck with and who not to fuck, who to leave alone all the way alone. Period. And know when you're wasting your time or when you're applying yourself and doing something great for the betterment of people and humanity. Hey, all for it. But like, I'm not gonna be hanging around doing some sucker shit with some people, my ops, that have been my ops for 10, the whole year lifespan of crypto. They've been my ops, and I'm gonna keep bodying them for what? When I got, listen, I got other goals. I got bigger things, bigger fish to fry, more opportunities to make for people to get rich. That's it. That's what we're doing. Making opportunities occur and come to pass so that other people can become enriched. What is that? That's it. There's nothing to talk about, nothing more. That's it. Whoever wants to sidestep, whoever wants to do something else, whoever not doesn't want to listen at all, that's on them. They have the choice. They have the right to do so. But hey, they better not cry when the ship sails and misses them, because they will be left. Just like many are left right now as we speak. They don't know they don't know what's going on. You think the guy in the ice cream truck right now knows what I'm talking about? All these people that are around me right here know what I'm talking about. They don't have a freaking clue. They don't have a clue. And it's just the same for you too. That's a fact. It's the same for y'all. Shout out to my viewers. Chris Crypto. Muddy Mo in the building, in the virtual building, even though I don't believe in all that virtual Zoom thing. But shout out to you, Muddy Mo. Buffalo Heart, what's the deal? Oh, that's a good idea. That's definitely a good idea, Buffalo Heart. Oh, but Menno doesn't does it rap. D Rich is in the building, in the intangible building, you know. But that's it, man. That's what that's just how I feel about these things, man. That's just how I feel. And I felt this way for a very long time. I'm like, oh, this guy's like, what does it take? What is it? What more does it take? You know what it takes? Just elevating. Just elevate. Elevate. By virtue of helping people change their lives by the thousands, not many people alive can say they will ever be able to do that in their entire lifetime. So it's now time to elevate. It's now time to elevate, which is what he's doing. Just focus on elevating. Focus on elevating. Don't get stuck. You masterclass. Don't get stuck in undergrad. Fucking around with people who just hate you because you did great for others. What kind of energy is that? What type of energy is that? You have folks who are not supportive of you because you've helped teach people, you've helped reach so many people, you've helped change the lives of thousands of people. And you have people who can't stand you for that. They could go eat a sabret, eat a Hebrew National, eat a Nathan's, with all of the trimmings, okay? Grass, fertilizer, all of that, because they're not worth it. They're not worth it. Hold on. It's crazy out here, man. Sorry about that. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's because we early. I guess that's all I can say. We early, even though he believes that 13 years and Bitcoin people are super late, and it kind of makes sense. But we still kind of early too, because look at how. I mean, it's just crazy, man. I don't know. That's too early. That's too early. That's why this is look. You take care of everything. You crush everything blockchain related because you come out with a superior joint. Until something else comes out, you're the victor. You're the winner, right? I don't have the time to be focusing on other sidebars. I don't have the time to be focused on other sidebars because I'm trying to wrap my head around the dominant blockchain and the dominant DEX. That's how it is in my head. Pulse chain is gonna be dominant. Pulse X gonna be, just hey, the victor, the conqueror. That's how I see it. And I don't have time to be looking at other sidebars. Sidebar this, white paper, that sidebar that. I don't have time for none of that. But they're not respecting my money. They're respecting their money, their energy. They want mine. They're not giving me respect. It's not reciprocated. Not respecting. They're not respecting that. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's an issue. It's a blockage. You know? That's a fact. That's a fact. It's been gnawing at me for a very long time. Like, why? And then get mad when they don't give you when they don't show you love. If they don't show you love, they can go consume a sabret on Nathan's Hebrew National ballpark Frank game. Gotta be. That's it. That's it. That's all. Hey, they don't know how to really be endearing and supportive and show love. Go kick rocks. They can go kick rocks, you know. And who cares? Now it's about beyond this, beyond this, man. It's beyond this, man. Like like I've seen it, and I'm like, yo, people are gonna like what they like. They don't care what you have going on. They don't care if you have the best product out. They're gonna like what they like simply because they don't like you. That's their loss. That's their loss. They're lucky. This is not the late 80s, early 90s in the streets when the crack game was out crazy. When different color crack vial crews were warring with each other, killing each other left and right because they wanted to be the dominant people on the block. They lucky this is not that. This color crew going against that one because you can't pump there. Because if you do, you're gonna have problems with that one, and that one's gonna have problem with this one, and this one, and that. And then body the blockchain. That's it. Take over the whole body, everything. Just sweep it all. That's it. Boom. That's it. You come in, you dropping the biggest airdrop known to man. You taking over, man. That's it, man. That should be your attitude. Large and impressed. Bigger than a phallic, Red Bull game. Larger than that. Just take care of fuck it all, man. That's it, man. Eat life, be life, and control. Master it all. That's it. Shut it down. Lock it down. Don't have these people like set you up because after a while, to me, it's like, yo, they're humiliating, dude, man. I don't like it no more. I don't like these debate setups because it seems like it's a thing of humiliation. This guy will just urinate and defecate on all his foes, but then after a while, when he leaves, they still look to talk shit behind his back type shit. This is what the people are saying. They talk shit about him, say he's a scammer. Meanwhile, they had no words for him when he was in the spaces. That's a high form of disrespect and humiliation and degradation, man. And I feel for stuff like that, yo. Because you could tell he got a heart. I don't give a fuck if you think he's narcissistic. You could tell he got a heart. Because how narcissistic can he really be if in his aim for superiority and dominance and controlling everything, he's lacing everyone's virtual intangible wallets and pockets for generations to come. How narcissistic and selfish can that person be? Really? Make it make sense. How selfish can a person like that really be? Free airdrops, free money, just free bread. Like that's it, man. Bitcoiners had the opportunity to get free X, free cake, and then that's it. And then you mad, you upset, you that bitter. The self-loathing, self-hatred runs deep. Leave that shit alone, elevate and expand and go elsewhere. Reach out to go elsewhere, man. This for Richard for real, man. Go elsewhere. Magnify your outlook. You know, cast a wider net. Go beyond some Elon Musk. There are a bunch of other people out here who will, I'm sure would not mind. Yeah, I'm sure there are a bunch of people who have money, whatever status they're at, because I don't know that level, because I'm not there. They would love to make more money. They would love to preserve what they have and make more of it. And if you got something to offer like that, feed them. Feed them what they want and enjoy the spoils of that and take control. Be ahead of that table. Create your own shit. Create your own operation. Come on, man. What we doing? I don't like this shit. Anyway, folks, God bless y'all. You know, seriously, I'm like, I'm feeling away. I'm feeling away. Thank you for listening because I keep ranting and I don't like that energy. I don't like that ranting energy. But on the real, I gotta say, like basically share what's on my mind, you know, regarding these things, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. You know, share, like, you know, do all that great stuff. But the energy that what I'm saying is this is the same thing with us. Think about it. If we whatever we're familiar with, that we're expert on, whatever. If we know how to wipe our booty with one time, one stroke, and it's super clean, that's great. If we know how to solve math problems in an instant, and that's great. And if we know how to teach some shit very well to where other people receive it and understand it, that's even greater. And if you have adversaries that consistently tell you, nah, man, you a scammer, you ain't wiping your ass right. Nah, man, you a scammer. You don't know how to teach these problems right. You don't know what you're talking about. Blah, blah. And you do know, you know everything you're doing is opposite of whatever they said, and they know, and they've been just getting basically destroyed by your truth and your work and your skill set and your intelligence and your abilities, and you're gonna keep entertaining these folks. What does that make you look? What does that make you? What does that make you? You keep arguing with crazy people. What does that make you, yo? I mean, for real. You know what I'm saying? For real. This right here is a fact too. This right here is a fact too. Reverse low vibration psychology. This is what I'm talking about. How effective is that becoming? How effective is that? Seriously, like really, how effective? You know, you know. Salute, salute. Nah, we gotta do better, man. We have to do better. It's maximum importance. We have to do better. I've had people like, I mean, we have to do better, man. I've had bona fide enemies in my life, yo. Bona fide enemies in my life. Do you think I'm still entertaining them? Do you think I'm still entertaining, right? Like, really? And it's not even about like, oh yeah, you know, we both see eye to eye. We don't see eye to eye. We don't. But you're not gonna see me continue to entertain some old ass enemy. Like that's not what it is. I moved on. Moved on. Move on. Elevate. Transcend. Become greater. Become greater. Everything you're doing is of a spiritual nature anyway. Get familiar. What we doing? None of this is tangible. So make it. Come on. What are we doing? I'm sorry, people. No, I'm not sorry, but you know, like I don't know. I'm just. It's just a thing of I don't know, man. That's it, man. That's it, man. I'm not sorry for speaking the truth. It's just like I feel like now I'm in a loop. You know what I'm saying? Keep repeating the same thing over and over. So cut it short right now. Take care, folks. Be as genuine as you can be in life, man, and appreciate all that you have, because many will never have a quarter of what you have. Okay. So until next time, take care.